not confined to the Internal Revenue Service. It is a blanket prohibition. And the ombudsman.
And what happens if a taxpayer turns them over to someone? What's the penalty?
There are both civil and criminal penalties in the statute for improper release of information from those forms. So we felt we had to rely on the relevant law that we could find, and DES, or excuse me, Department of Revenue, DOR, said that they agreed with us, and the ombudsman backed off. In any event, the ombudsman is not someone that we can rely on. That's not. It doesn't protect the district to take the opinion of an office like that. And the Attorney General's office did not get involved in public records. Does not get involved in public records requests. The item number 3, we have offered to give them the maintenance records minus the information that is specifically on the 1099s that have already been filed with IRS. Number 4, the same, the motor and electrical work. We have said to the extent that some of these documents contain specific information that is on the 1099, we would redact that and give them the rest of the document.
And what specific kinds of information are you talking about that's in the 1099s that would be redacted from?
The dollar amount, to the extent that this provider only did one thing, then the dollar amount in the 1099 is the dollar amount on the maintenance bill. The name, the address, the work done, all of that is available. But we cannot, because of the wording of the federal statute about protecting the information that is on the form and its sources, we were concerned, and we advised the district that this was a no man's land, and we could, and there was no safe way we could advise them to deal with this other than protecting a dollar amount that in fact had already been put on a 1099 form and given to the contractor and submitted to the IRS. On number 5,
why is the dollar amount able to be protected but not the name of the provider? I guess it sounds to me like the district's picking what information from the 1099s you can disclose and what information you cannot. And it's unclear to me what the district's basis for that determination is. What in the statute tells you that the amounts can't be disclosed but everything else can be?
Well, because of the way the 1099 form is produced, the other information that comes from a record of the district does not translate directly to the information on the form. And the only thing that is directly, if you will, copied onto the 1099 is the dollar amount, if in fact there is only one of these instances. And we have said that where you have a provider who has done multiple things, that we will disclose those documents. It's not, the wording of 6103 is very precise, and it puts us in a position where we feel that we are constrained about what we can and can't allow to be disclosed. Mr. Videen has made multiple complaints to